Good morning and welcome back to CityLine. With me, I have three individuals who are here to talk about the Downtown Tacoma Holiday Hall Crawl. And you don't need to say that correctly in order to shop downtown for the holidays. Please join me in welcoming J.D. Elquist. Hello, my dear.
How are you?
I am well, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you too.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving appetizer?
Are mashed potatoes an appetizer?
They are now.
All right.
Excellent, excellent. You are the retail advocate for Downtown Tacoma Partnership, which is such a great thing. I see you coming in and out of Anthem Coffee a lot, and I can tell that you are interviewing these creative, wonderful people and sharing retail knowledge. So I'm like, that's JD. He's hard at work. There he is.
Love it.
You brought with you Miss Liz Van Dyke. You are the owner of Stocklist Goods and Gifts. Welcome, Miss Liz.
Thank you.
Miss Liz, white meat or dark meat?
Dark meat.
I'm with you, sister. I'm bold enough to go, please leave me the drumstick. If you cut it up, I'm going to have to leave. That's all there is to that. Katrina Hall with this fabulous hair on the end of the couch. My goodness. You are the owner of Love Letter Intimates. Okay, so my question for you is Jell-O salad or fruit salad?
Fruit salad all the way.
Good answer. Very good answer. Happy Thanksgiving to all three of you.
Me too.
So let's start this off. JD, what is the Downtown Tacoma Partnership besides you going to Anthem a lot?
So the Downtown Tacoma Partnership actually started 31 years ago as the BIA, and the BIA means Business Improvement Area.
Yes.
So everybody knows the BIA because if you're in downtown, you see the street sweeper cruising around, you see our clean and safe team out, basically making downtown better. The downtown property owners 31 years ago realized that downtown Tacoma at that point needed some help. Right, so they decided to kind of tax themselves and create this organization that's really about keeping downtown clean, safe, and welcoming. So in a nutshell, we're just really the kind of the downtown organization to just try to kind of aid in the revitalization of downtown, but also to really, just make downtown a place people want to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I always want to be down there. I love downtown.
For sure.
I actually feel kind of cut off if I'm not downtown. I guess it's from years of living up on Capitol Hill, but I have a way of orientating that I have to have noise, people, restaurants around me to feel alive. So, JD, what's new with the Downtown Tacoma Partnership? Or we're going to call it DTP from this point on.
DTP, there it is. Absolutely. So I guess what the thing that's really new for us is our rebrand, right? So about 7 months ago, we rebranded from. So in 2017, what happened is we kind of put out a survey to the community and just kind of asked people like what they needed from us and kind of what they thought of us really. And what we realized is that a lot of folks didn't really know who we were or what we did. So what we determined was to basically rebrand to the Downtown Tacoma Partnership because it kind of says more of who we are in the name and a little bit more about what we do because it's really about partnering, right? So as far as what's new, the big thing is our website that we launched over the summer, DowntownTacomaPartnership.com. It's really about showcasing all of the incredible things happening in downtown. So we have a map that really showcases all of the businesses in the downtown core.
Yes.
And we have really important a calendar talking about all the great events happening downtown. I mean, the easy thing to think about is like McMinniman's opened, in April of this past year, and they literally have an event every night of the week. 7 days a week, activation in downtown. It's amazing. Yeah.
I was just in McMinniman's for the first time. I happened to walk downstairs. I opened a door, a swing band, and people dancing. I was like, Tacoma's got it going on.
Yeah.
Miss Liz, how did the Downtown Tacoma Holiday Hall Crawl start?
We opened our store in July of 2016 and really noticed that there wasn't a lot of stuff happening downtown, especially during the holidays. They had the ice skating rink at that point, but businesses weren't coming together to make something happen. So I partnered with the folks at the Art Museum to create this event just to say like, hey, come visit us all the way from Tam, all the way to the Harmon. There are things happening. There are businesses here. There's going to be sales and parties and makers popping up. So we just wanted to really activate downtown, get people down there.
Brilliant. I'm glad that one of you three did this. So what types of gifts will shoppers find at Stocklist during the hall crawl?
Yeah, they'll find all the great gifts that we carry year round. We have wonderful local makers. Enamel Co. is one of our favorites. These really sassy little enamel mugs that you can drink wine or coffee, I guess, whatever you drink, mugs. We have stickers. We'll have these really great Tacoma totes. That's something people are already always asking for.
Yes.
We'll actually have a tote that's the storefront a painting of that with our little shop dogs, Stella and Mona, in front of it. So the
Oh.
first 25 folks to shop with us that day will get one for free.
I love that. And what day is that, by the way?
So the hall crawl is Saturday, the 14th of December, from
get it out
10 to 8. All day long, we'll have stuff happening all day long. And the Downtown Tacoma Partnership or the pacavtacoma.com are both great websites to go on to see info.
Mark your calendars. Ms. Katrina, let's talk about what role Antique Row and the Theater District play in this event.
Sure. So Tacoma, as we know, has so many antique shops throughout.
It's fabulous.
But Antique Row and Theater District is a destination in itself. It's really just, it's great.
It is, and more people need to stop and take advantage of that on their way to buying things in the downtown area. Katrina, Love Letter Intimates sounds like an interesting store. I mean, the name itself is very interesting.
Sure.
What types of things do you sell, and what are you doing during the holiday season shopping to make things extra special?
Right. So we carry and cater to petite to plus lingerie. And we also,
Fabulous.
Right. We also provide boudoir services as well, which are great for holidays.
What is a boudoir service? Now remember, we have families watching.
Right.
So what is a boudoir service? You can't tell me.
Right. No,
Okay, well then I'm just going to
not for family friendly.
I'm going to encourage people just to come into the store and ask that question one-on-one. How's that?
Thank you.
Liz, we mentioned it's December 14th, and let's talk about there are a ton of events that are happening down there. It sounds like a lot of fun. And you've got these beautiful little postcards, I think, that you have. JD's got one.
it.
These are fabulous. These are probably all over every coffee shop.
Absolutely.
If I know the three of you in every restaurant.
For sure.
Perfect. So what are some of the events, JD, that are going to be a part of the hall crawl?
So the big idea for Hall Crawl is to really bring people downtown to see all the incredible brick and mortar stores, right?
Yes.
So all the shops in downtown are really going to have some really awesome activation happening. So it could be things like snacks or refreshments, live music, giveaways. So that's the big draw for the Hall Crawl, is to really highlight these guys. Beyond that, we have gift wrapping stations happening at various locations in downtown.
Yay.
We have the holiday pop-up shops and some of our vacancies in downtown. So right now, if you go downtown, you'll see some empty storefronts along Broadway. We're really trying to work to activate those spaces with the Tacoma Night Market, which has been a huge success in Tacoma.
Love the night market.
I'm really excited for the downtown carriage rides. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, literally a carriage with two horses going down Broadway. It's really festive. It's going to be super exciting. The big thing we're working on, we're actually collaborating with Stocklist on, is going to be a snow globe photo booth that's going to have a backdrop of downtown Tacoma, and you'll walk into it and the snow will literally fall on your head while you're standing in the booth. You get your photo taken, and then we're teaming up with the Tacoma Rainiers for a kind of Southtown Santa booth as well. This will be just a ton of activation. It's going to be really festive, really fun. Our goal is to really make downtown Tacoma kind of your new holiday tradition. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sitting here with my mouth hanging open,
Yeah.
which is not the most attractive thing to do on television,
Yeah.
but I am literally gobsmacked. That is incredible. I mean, the families that are going to flock to
For
this,
sure.
that is your holiday picture right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is incredible. So my next question, and I think I've just answered this, is this a family-friendly holiday event?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yes.
I think one of the things I forgot to mention is the Children's Museum is actually going to partner with us this year, and they're going to be doing kind of a holiday gift-making camp, so you can actually take your little ones and drop them off at the Children's Museum for part of the day, not the whole day. And then Tinkertopia, actually, one of my favorite stores in
I
downtown,
love Tinkertopia.
is going to have a kind of their Tinker space is going to be open for youth as well. So you really drop your kids off and kind of go do your shopping and take your kids with you. It's going to be really family friendly. I'm excited for it.
Great
Yeah.
options down
sure.
there. Really great options. So who do we need to thank, JD, in this last minute?
Absolutely. I think we need to thank a lot of people. I mean, the big one for me is really the downtown property owners, right? Without the
Yes.
property owners, there would be no Downtown Tacoma Partnership, and there would be no me. So I'm really thankful for those guys. And they, our board and our property owners are really why we're taking on this event this year, to really kind of show love to all of downtown. The downtown business owners, obviously, are, their participation in Hall Crawl. And really to Liz and all of Pac Ave, because they kind of originated this event 3 years ago. So super thankful for them, and just our partners, the city of Tacoma, Downtown on the Go. There's a ton of folks who are really excited for everybody participating, and super thankful for it.
Anybody who touched this,
Absolutely.
huge thank you.
Totally.
Okay, last question for each of you. One word. What feeling do you want people to leave the hall crawl crawl with Katrina?
Love.
Oh, yes. Okay, Liz, you can go. You took mine. No.
Connection.
Connection. I love that, Mr. JD.
I'm going to say festive.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think that's wonderful. I think all of that works. I am so impressed. A huge thank you to the three of you, to all the people we could not get on the couch. You have planned this for months in advance, and this is one day where you have put the downtown firmly on the map. So huge thank you to all three of you, and happy Thanksgiving.
Awesome. Thank you.
My pleasure. When we come back, after just a little bit of musical chairs in the house, we will have 6th Avenue Santa Parade. Yep, the jolly old elf is going to be here. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.